Customer services representative Claire was unable to quickly and easily produce accurate and professional quotes on configured items. She was using Excel and a notebook to carry out this task, and this opened room for human error. She found the selection and configuration of the product was not only time-consuming, but also confusing depending on the range of selections chosen. All of these factors combined made fulfilling the demand for a customer-specific requirement very difficult. Let's look at how this process was improved upon in a much more accurate and efficient way using Infor's configuration tool. As I move across into CloudSuite Industrial, I use the app switcher to navigate to the quoting portal. The portal allows you to easily capture that omnichannel demand and deliver that increased quotation productivity. So whether I'm a member of your direct sales force as a sales representative, or even one of your authorized distributors or dealers, it can be used to allow those front office sales reps to perform the entire customer configuration to quotation process themselves. It eliminates that reliance on back office teams to deliver quotes. Right now I'm raising a new quote, and of course, like most systems, I will start capturing header type information, such as the specific customer and their contact details, the delivery location for the finished goods, and enter any other customer specific data, such as their PO number, for example. I can now begin to add my configurable items to the quote. The items I select are what is available for me in my role to sell from our portfolio. This can range from our own direct products in the back end, or even from a dealer catalog as determined by your own rules. For the purpose of this exercise, I'll select an industrial pump and start the configurator. Now the options I see here are all displaying according to the rule set that has been designed in the back end. These rules not only aid my visual understanding of how to walk through the various features and options of our products, but allow me to build a technically viable proposition to the customer in real time. The rule set dictates not only what is shown on the screen to the user, but also how the item is going to be dynamically built and created in the backend. There are many ways to display certain options. They can be graphical, using images to give the user a better idea of what they're choosing, or they can be chosen by selecting an option in a drop-down list or by the use of radio buttons. Of course, free text fields can be used too, if that's what the configuration requires. By selecting certain configurable options, other options might or might not become available to me. Again, this is the rule set that comes into play, which eliminates the possibility of human error creeping into the choices and makes sure only the right information is displayed in the right place. On the right hand side, I can see a summary of those selections I've made, and as I progress through the configuration, the manufacturing BOM is being dynamically constructed in the background. The selections can impact both the operations and the routing associated with the product that is being configured, and this manufacturing BOM will tie in with the manufacturing works order, and this will be associated with the quote. It follows it all the way through the solution. As I choose a different option, a different operation might be needed in the manufacturing BOM, or an existing operation could take longer or require certain different materials. Depending on how it's been set up, the portal can offer the user 2D or 3D images of the item they're busy configuring, and the images themselves will also dynamically change with the selections chosen. Finally, the pricing and the cost of the product is based on the criteria chosen. Perhaps one color paint is more expensive than another. Well then, the price will change according to the designated option. Now that I've configured my product, I might want to look at the configuration summary on the order header and review and attach any documentation that pertains to the quote. As I move to the header, I can expand details on the order line, enter a requested ship date if needed, and move on to the documentation. The documentation can be displayed in various languages. In this case it's English, but this can be dynamically selected according to the customer chosen. The same with the currency displayed. This data all rests on what has been set up in the backend. Again, just making sure that the correct people access the correct information. What you see here is a very simple document that's been created by the system. It shows a company logo, salesperson information, dates, all details pertaining to the order header. As I scroll further down, I can see the line item details for the quote, with the configuration chosen, and then finally, I see the dynamically built price for the finished product. Once I finish the configuration, I can then go ahead and convert the quote into an order. This is great if I'm a dealer and I have quotes that aren't yet ordered, but once they are, I can easily convert them and then place them as orders directly into CloudSuite Industrial. It just makes things that much easier when you have to deal with that omni-channel demand. Having a tool like the Configurator helps you to deliver more quotes a lot faster, something which has been proven to advance those win rates and increase revenue. As I finish up with this section, I just wanted to highlight how the solution makes sure that the right person is only able to choose the right options according to the rule set while they're busy configuring the product. That right info, right place, and right time coming into play once again. Having a tool that made fulfilling the demand for a customer specific requirement a lot easier and also helped to accelerate the sales process by shortening the product configuration task allowed Claire to efficiently generate accurate quotes that she could issue to her customers and prospects with confidence as well as speed.